But yeah, hello everyone and welcome to this podcast. I don't know what episode this is going to be because we're going to make a lot of them. We're just going to make an intro here so you know who you're listening to. So yeah, why don't one of you guys go first?
I can go first. My name is Naoas. I am mostly free to play, except that I spent on Lena's banner because I needed her. And I've been playing for about 810 days now because I keep missing attendance.
Right, and what server do you play on?
I play on NA2.
Right, nice. Shocky.
Yeah, my name is Shocky. In-game name is Selena. Played for a bit more than 1,000 days on this account, but my other account is a few weeks older.
Mm-hmm.
I'm basically a dolphin, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly just by the attendance package.
Yeah.
Has a few things extra.
Hello, this is Clint. I've been invited by Lulleh for this this whole podcast, and I've been playing pretty much since release, maybe a month off-ish, maybe since September 2020, and I've been mainly focused on raid. I have kind of dabbled in the other modes, but I'm mostly focused on raid, and I lead Golden Sun, one of the top 3 guilds in EU. And I don't really spend too much. Some people call me whale. But yeah, I'm pretty much a dolphin, high-end dolphin, you could say. Don't spend too much. But when there's good packs, I do that. I'm like, let me cop that reset stone or whatever. And yeah,
Right.
That's pretty much it.
Awesome. Nice.
No? Okay. Hi guys, I'm Ugwe. I've been playing Guardian Tales for about, I want to say, a year and a half, I reckon, and I'm like a fairly light spender and I'm generally focused on PvP. I do enjoy raid, like, a little bit, but I find it a bit repetitive, so I think PvP is a lot more fun for me.
Mm-hmm. And you know me, Lulleh, and yeah. Oh, I've been playing for 998 days, almost 1,000 days. I think it was August 18th, yeah, and obviously I'm a big whale, so there's that. But yeah, let's get to it.
Yeah.
Limited
I
tries
think
was awful.
Like, that was especially... I distinctly remember the first boss rush week.
Mhm.
Like, the Mino was just RNG
yeah.
fest.
Fuck, I was so angry that week. I didn't get
And-
max score, by the way.
You didn't? Oh,
No,
wow.
because I like did it and then he like started jumping on me and I got so fucking angry, so I just went for it and used up all the ticks. I was like, fuck this. I was super mad. I mean, I lost like 10 BRs or whatever, so it's fine, but still, like, well, not BRs, but whatever they're called.
Yeah, like the coins, but
Yeah.
like that is like that was completely and utterly disgusting. Because
Yeah.
if you had infinite tries, then I guess you could justify it. Although I would still argue that needed change. And in fact,
It has to
they
be
ended
either of
up
the two.
changing him.
Because like an
Yeah.
RNG thing like that has nothing to do with skill. So either you remove any bullshit like that, and then you can see like who is the highest quality player in the fewest amount of tries. I guess that makes sense. But you can't
Yeah.
have an RNG element like that, just ruining everything. So it's like, yeah, nope.
Yeah, no. Well, you can combine the two and see, like, but that also becomes who has more time on their hands to properly practice, like how it is now.
Yeah, but I mean that's fair though. Like the more effort
That
you
is
put,
fair.
you should win. So
Yeah. No,
I guess,
I
yeah.
like it. I like it. It's
Yeah.
just a different.
or if you don't
metric
give a
of it.
shit, then you can just get 650 without too much trouble. Which actually,
Precisely.
yeah, brings us to that other point where it says orbital laser, cover fire, and blind is what the fuck. Not fun when you need to squeeze this out for a high score. So you don't need to have those to actually just pass. Actually,
Exactly.
Yeah.
it's you can definitely skip them. Maybe having all of them together is bad. I don't know. I personally hate the laser, yes, but the other two aren't too bad. I feel so.
Yeah, sure. I
No,
don't
they're
think blind
fine.
is that bad,
Nah.
honestly.
So
If you know
Blind
bosses,
is-
blind does not like blind. Essentially hides the lines, the outlines of the attacks. Like
Yeah, the
Yeah.
when they
web
charge it
telegraph
up,
stuff.
they
Oh, that's not
Yeah.
that bad at all.
Yeah,
that's
but
not
pairing
bad.
it with these two is like
Yeah.
fair enough.
Once
Yeah,
again,
but-
for new players, back in my days there was no red stuff on the ground,
exactly.
Yeah.
so that's actually new. But yeah, nah. So it's but yeah, let's see here. The encyclopedia thing, I like that. Kind of like Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
I don't know what the criteria would be that you would have to kill the bosses X times, or could it be done in practice or whatever it could be, you know. But that's how it was in Monster Hunter, I think. Like the more times you just kill the boss, you got more like experience or whatever you want to call it in the score into that book.
Mm.
But
You know
I can't
what?
remember exactly how it was, but it's pretty cool. Yeah.
You know what
Yeah, I like that.
this means? Like the boss encyclopedia. Like this is, I think, one of the most critical things missing from Guardian Tales in its current state.
That is very
for
true.
Players, because we have no clue how damage is calculated. And while we do have formulas, but the thing we don't have is actual info on the bosses.
Yeah.
Like, I saw people on KR forums basically reverse engineer how the damage formula works
Yeah.
to figure out how much defense each boss has, to then apply it to this reverse engineer formula, to then figure out why we do that sort of damage and why Death Shred works that way, and like all of the other things, right? So I
Jesus
spent
Christ.
like weeks documenting this stuff for my guildies to figure out team comps,
Mhm.
and now we understand why KR do teams a certain way, because that's just the most efficient way based on the formulas. But the thing is, it shouldn't be this hard. Like, I shouldn't have to spend a month figuring
Yeah.
out like KR forums and the formulas and maths and stuff to just know why I do that certain amount of damage, right? So having a bossing encyclopedia means I can just look up, oh, this guy has 2k def, and this guy has, I don't know, 7k def. Oh, that makes sense. That boss is harder. Like that should be available to me as a player, right?
Yeah,
So-
I agree.
Yeah.
Another cool thing you could do as well, from like obviously having that encyclopedia would help you, Clint, as a person, right? But then there's also your character that could benefit. So what I'm saying is that as that book levels up, you could get like stat benefits. You know, like you actually deal a little bit
True.
more damage to that boss or whatever it could be. You know, because obviously you know more about the boss. So yeah, that would be pretty
That could
cool.
be
Actually,
a thing.
It's a
yeah.
nice
That
idea.
could be a thing.
So yeah, I don't know
Sorry
if
about the
it's...
rant, by the way. I
No,
think
no,
that
no.
was kind of warranted.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think it was a very good point, and there's actually a lot more to this than what you might just think when you read the encyclopedia. Because yeah, like you said, you made a very good point about that, and it has a lot of things to do with it.
Yeah.
Account bound earn buffs for trials that make boss rush less time taxing as you get stronger. Oh right, okay. Well, interesting.
I don't know. Like, what do you mean with buffs that are
So
like less time taxing as you get stronger? Like, how would you make that work? Like, how
like
would
a
buff
permanent
make
buff
it-
that you would get based on some criteria that we don't know. So for example, if you've done it 5 times, then you deal more damage or whatever, always, or something like that. I don't know. I personally
think
don't like
that's
that, but
bad.
yeah, I was gonna say the same. I don't think that's
Yeah.
necessary. It's easy enough. It's what you make it to, honestly. If you actually
but
get
that's
like
also,
if you have a
isn't
shit
that
team,
like also counterproductive?
yeah,
Because like, if your player is good, then he does it only like once or twice, then he will
Yeah.
never get that buff.
yeah, that's true.
So I don't know.
If that's
just
how it
sounds
works,
bad.
at least. Well, yeah.
So
Either
sorry,
way,
by
it
the way,
makes
you
no
were saying.
sense. Yeah, and I just said that like it just doesn't make a lot of sense. And
Yeah.
like if you have a shit team and you just want to steamroll it, yeah, maybe that's not gonna happen. But if you actually take 5 minutes and build a proper team by either looking at who is above you or whatever it could be, it's not gonna be so bad. In the end of the day. And I'm not talking about going for 1.x million score, but like 650. That's
Yeah.
because like either you go for 650 and you're happy there. After that, you don't gain anything, and then that's the only point to go above that is to push yourself. And then obviously, why don't you want a challenge? So,
Yeah, that's
or
true.
like it makes no sense. Or I mean, they could make it super easy, but then it's easy for everyone. So you're probably gonna lose anyways because there might be someone that's better than you. If you have that mindset,
Yep.
if you know what I mean. So, yeah. But anyways, boss rush weapon skins. Ooh.
Yeah. That
Yep.
would be fun.
Yep,
Yeah, that'd be great.
that shop could indeed be upgraded. Boss rush PRs added to player card. Oh, personal records. Yeah, that actually makes
I
sense.
agree.
I like that.
For sure.
There's a lot of things that could actually be like added to that.
Like MA, maybe. I don't know.
Or
Cabas on top floor.
Ooh, right.
yeah,
These would probably be
my
like under
expedition
4A.
records. I want them here. But yeah, it's yep.
It could add a page for like with Wait,
Total
are
expedition
scarecrows
score.
already in? I'm not sure. Are they already?
Yeah,
Scarecrow.
Scarecrow's there.
Yeah.
So you could also add maybe like
Where is Scarecrow?
Oh,
It's on the
Scarecrow
grid.
record. Yeah.
Scarecrow battle record. Yeah. So you can also add maybe like the different what are they called? Like the things that you're trying to world record right now, Lulleh, like the expedition stuff.
Yeah, you could actually
You
do
could
that
also
with a
add
similar menu
records.
here. So instead of like
Yeah.
this little dummy thing here, you could have like the 1, 2, or 3, whatever placement you are on each stage of each
Yeah.
area, whatever.
think
Like
that
you could
would
make like
encourage-
a
That might encourage people to actually run it more.
Yep.
Because right now expedition is mostly just okay. I got max rewards. I can farm it.
Yeah.
See ya.
This one though should be not your highest, but current. Unlike
Yeah,
other
Which
things.
one?
The expedition one.
Oh,
Like
Oh,
it should
right.
be not the highest you've ever done, because then I would just be like top 1 on everything, and then I don't need to care about it. But you know, I'm actually number 20 on everything in reality, you know, because I did that a year ago or whatever it could be, you know. So it should be like live, so it's actually what I am right now. So I would have to defend them as well if I want to keep that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Because the boss, the guild damage, guild raid thing, that's obviously based on last raid, so that changes all the time, and so on. So yeah, but yeah, what else do we have? Oh yeah, the invading boss. Expand invading boss
think,
inventory.
I think that makes sense
Yeah,
Seems
to
natural.
diversify.
yeah, and also those like bullet sponge or whatever we wanna call them, like just boss hit harder, you take more damage. Yeah, those are pretty lazy. So
Yeah. They could change it to maybe like have them bleed you like injury damage or something.
yeah,
So you may
not just those flat one-shot things. Well, it's pretty cool to watch when people do it though without getting hit. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I like
for
watching
sure.
Kurumi run every trial possible.
yeah, I saw some crazy stuff. It wasn't by him. I think it was someone on Asia or Korea.
Oh yeah,
It
yeah. I
was
saw
like
the
some
KR
crazy
vid.
run. Yeah, it was like some Future Night thing, I think, and it just didn't get hit. I was like, okay. Pretty disgusting. But yeah, that's like legit hands down the hardest content in the game, if you ask me. Like if you go that hard at it, you know, not obviously
Yeah.
doing
Yeah.
650, but like literally just, yeah, disgusting.
Every trial. That's disgusting.
Yeah. But yeah, so this shop, I guess you could add some skins to it. Yeah. Oh, actually, before we move on, I have to say these cards here. We need more of this, but other.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
for sure.
Other elements.
Yeah.
But they were gonna add them with Korea
Light
and
and
stuff.
dark are due. I thought they would come with the Karina and Faye Ascension, but they didn't. So because this is literally Elvira and Craig, so that's obviously what they should do, but they didn't. So yeah. Anyways, HoleeSheet. Banned cheater in Asia 2, please. Yeah, so that's a big thing actually with people that are cheating. Like, I don't have any cheaters at the moment, I think we have, or do we? I have some other examples in here though. Where are we? Yeah, this guy here, for example. Might as well expose those fuckers. Here's one. Very
Wow.
obvious. Here's another
Jesus
one.
Christ.
Not gonna happen.
Impressive.
Yeah. I'm
Nice.
obviously not gonna check too much down here because I have no idea, but yeah, there's a few over here as well. There's one. I don't know who you are, but that's not gonna happen. And yeah. So yeah, there's a few. Might be some more, I'm not sure. They have cleaned ones. And as for boss rush, I'm not really sure. Nope. I don't see any. Oh, that's a cool smiley. But yeah. So basically it's like sucks when someone just goes and gets. I've seen it, like someone going with like 1.5 million or everything, you know. I don't know what Kurumi is using. 10, 12, 13, yeah. So it's really disgusting, and it really ruins it as well, because yeah, it takes a while. So how I have understood it is that a GM can ban a character or account or whatever, but they can't touch the leaderboards. That's the actual devs that have to do that, because the GMs don't have the
see.
tools for it. So obviously that needs to be relayed, but like, how hard is it to fix it? Like, I don't mean like that, but like they could literally be like, okay, I get a report of a cheater, I write down the, you know, the number or account number or whatever it is, and where the cheat happened, which leaderboard is affected, and you just make those lists, give it to the devs, and then once a week on their coffee break or lunch break or whatever, they could just go through that in 5 minutes and just clean it. Super easy.
Yeah, so they would need someone to make a list, though.
Yeah, it could literally take months at this point. Like, I've reported this guy as well. We have one up here as well, really sneaky one. That one. Oh, it's the same fucker actually that we saw in the other thing.
Marina lead.
Yeah, so this one here as well. Like, that's not gonna happen that you obviously
What
be
the
that stage
fuck?
with that team. Yeah, so it just sucks. So yeah. But so there's that. Yeah, they should really act. And while we're talking about it as well, because I don't think we're maybe gonna get back to that same topic again, is that I personally don't understand what the reason is for protecting, air quotes, the privacy of cheaters. I think you kind of void that right when you do that. Maybe there is some actual law or whatever that prevents it, I don't know. But I've seen different games handle it differently. In Guild Wars, for example, there was the devs even logged someone's account, I think, and like recorded it and like deleted everything, you know, to just make a
Oh my
statement.
goodness.
And like, you know, while maybe they don't have to do that for every account, I think like what I really like is when you see like there was like some weekly report of banned accounts, you know, and that means that they're sending a message that like you're not gonna cheat in our game, we are gonna ban you. Because if they, air quotes, don't do anything, people are gonna feel that, oh, it's fine to do it, you're gonna screw it up for other people, and it's just more dev work to waste on that shit. And you kind of get that reputation that like, oh, this game is safe to cheat on, you know, among those communities.
Yeah.
I can imagine. So you just have to be hard about it and just fuck it. Just out them and like, yeah. And like, I don't know, like when you see something so obvious, like we saw here, like I'm just gonna take the most simple example. Where is he? There. Like this one. Like I could spend 2 seconds as a GM if I was to look at this, and I would just completely perm ban it. Just no, I don't even want to know.
Yes.
You know,
Not realistic.
it's fine if you want to appeal it, sure, do that. But like, yeah, initially just gone. Because that's just not gonna happen, and obviously taking an extra look here, which they would actually do though, then yeah, no.
Oh, the top 2 guy, though, super strong.
Yeah, it's the same guy as the other one, so I mean,
Marina, let's go.
yeah.
What can
Strats.
Marina do that I don't know about?
Marine enjoyer.
Woo!
Let's go.
Compared with Cammy,
Yeah.
Rick shots are broken.
Ugh.
Oh, you're telling me that guy's cheating? There's no way.
There's no way. Marina?
Yeah, exactly. Nah, so it's like that. But anyways, let's go to Naoas. Outside of the new bosses and element combos, it's just a more boring version of Guild Raid. Right.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it. My opinion's changed a bit since
Yeah.
I actually made that. But it's like, I'm still not super excited. When the mode first came out, though, oh my goodness, I grinded it to hell and back. So many practice
yeah?
runs. It was so fun. And then I just realized I don't want to do this because it was weekly.
Yeah.
We have so many weekly modes.
I can really see
fair.
the
I made it
appeal
10
about
days,
it
but
though.
it's like, it's not. Still don't even want to touch it at this point.
Yeah, that's fair. I literally see it as a chore at this point. Like, I can see the appeal and I can understand why people like it. For me personally, it's not something I enjoy that much. I just complete it and done. Like, I guess Expedition is more my thing in that sense. But yeah, it's but yeah.
I think like I'll be disagreeing with myself here. I know that sounds weird, but essentially, like I used to like boss rush better before,
Mhm.
not because it was better before, but because I'm lazy. So essentially, like what the problem is that like before, like I could load in boss rush, load in my raid guys, and just try my best, right? And try to use my skill like to overcome the challenge, and that was it.
Right.
Now I have to spend like an hour trying to figure out, okay, like which trial do I use for max score? Is it better to do this? Then I have to try this team comp. What if I run the Doom thing? Then I have to run a healer and all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, I don't want to do it. Just, you know, feed me a team. Feed me the challenges. I'll try. I'll probably get a good score, but I don't want to sit there for hours and think. And that's probably on me. But also, like, I think if there weren't this many weekly modes that you have to do for currency, then probably I would put more thought into it. But right now, I feel forced, and I really don't want to do it. Like, I don't have the time to do it, and I don't
That's
want
a
I
big
agree
issue
with you.
Gargoyle just has in general with
I
the
mean,
weekly modes.
I completely understand you as well. I mean, it's like you obviously have your guild to take care of. I can relate to that. You have obviously a real life, I assume, and a job and whatever, and
Job
yeah.
in 20 minutes. matter of
exactly. Oh shit. Yeah, no, but so it's kind of like I feel the same. Like, yeah, I kind of have to choose what I want to actually focus on, and obviously expedition is right
Exactly.
now. I can't just be everywhere. So, but yeah, I think it's like I said before though. It's fine because it kind of offers something for everyone, whether you do care or don't, in a way.
Yeah. Like it's better than before for sure.
Oh, yeah.
For the majority.
Yeah.
Let's see then. This is interesting though. Davis, they already perfected this mode, especially to catch cheaters, lol. So HoleeSheet doesn't like the cheaters, and Davis says it's nice. No, I like that they're actually catching them. So I don't know, maybe it's a different experience on different servers that you're playing on. I don't know, but like, might be an issue on Asia too.
No,
apparently.
I think he means like this mode is perfect to catch them, right? So
that could maybe be, yeah, because obviously they merged the leaderboard, which obviously made no sense to have split before. So that could actually be, yeah, that is true. Yeah, well, the issue is still there, I guess, even though we can just see them easier.
Yeah, because like maybe they're banned, but we just don't know.
Yeah, that's the thing. They need to be more transparent about that, I feel. But yeah, Geo. Still boring. Requires too much time on it, but the rewards aren't even max for people who do 1 million score. Could rise the rewards, add more modifiers, or add stages for them. Orbital beam does not on hit instead of instant, similar to injury. Does less damage, you get more or less points from them. I mean, at this point it really feels lazy. So if you don't want to put that, then you maybe shouldn't have those rewards, I feel.
Agreed. Yeah.
I don't think Battles Rush needs to be changed reward-wise. I think it's more of an issue of what Guardian Tales has right now, rather than the mode itself.
Oh yeah, that's a bit stale. That's true. But yeah, I don't know. It's like it just feels like so lazy at the moment. So, but yeah, UF LA bracket, 15 days on rotation. Why not every 7? Why? Yeah.
Why every 7?
That would be annoying. That would be stressful. Well, I guess they really enjoy it and want more of it. But yeah,
15 days on rotation. Why is it not every 30?
Yeah.
Should be once per year.
Once per year.
Yep.
No, but like I get it. But also, like with this amount of effort, like maybe you don't even have the time to properly set up a good roster of 3 teams.
Yeah, on my alt, I just go in with my raid teams and I give a shit.
Exactly. Like, so if you want to actually properly like get high scores, I think 2 weeks as it is right now is good.
I think so, yeah. It would be too much otherwise, especially considering there's so much else to do in the game too. If you really want to push it, I mean, some people might want to do that, We obviously made our choices, but yeah. And here's another one. No, sorry, Hunter first. Add a retry even if boss is killed or time is up. Oh yeah, good point.
That's always fair.
Called the life thing there. Cutie. 2 weeks for 1 season is a bit too long, to be honest. Well, there's a problem with that exact sentence, a bit too long. So it's not like it's, 1 week, it should be like 1.5 and then it gets really weird. So, yeah, because it's either of the
10
two.
days, but then it's weird.
Then it can get uneven and weird. Yeah, now it's nice, it just starts on Monday to next Monday. Or not next, but next Monday, yeah.
Yeah.
Clacius, kind of shit. Only times people try hard is for achievements. That's true.
I guess that's fair.
Yeah,
that's really fair. Yeah.
Kitananji. Except for green stones that you can farm more than you need. Yeah, rewards are not really encouraging, but I like the gameplay. I guess that's kind of fair. Like, it started to get really dry for me as well. Like, okay, you have these stones, I don't even care about them, but you never know if you're gonna be able to use them for something else. I'm gonna keep buying them. And aside from that, I don't know. You have this super expensive thing here. You have these useless earrings here that aren't really worth it, but I might do just to clean the store. I don't know. Actually, let's fucking do that. Shoot.
Oh.
I just want the magic metals.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. Actually, let's check the stats before though. I don't think I'll ever use them, but still. Nah. So yeah. Buy. No, they aren't upgraded. Nor. What? They aren't even 5-star? Huh. I paid a lot for
Well,
those.
they I think they give you them 4 stars so you can have max you can max the
Excellent.
knowledge.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but now I have to pay gold.
That's true.
But yeah, so
Reduce
let's-
from the
yeah,
very small reserves.
yeah.
Bless him.
Nah, I can make
Down.
that fly very quickly actually. I had like 200 million at some point, and then I went down to like 50. So I was like, oh shit, now I need to calm down a bit. But yeah, Saxu, I don't like at all the new boss rush. However, I gotta admit it's fair and better than the previous one. So even if I dislike it, I don't think the mode is as bad as it were. All right,
Nah,
that's
man.
fair. That's fair. Tommy, in a very good state as of now. Miawry, actually ban hackers, yeah. I don't know, like I've been talking to people and they're like, so there's like this guy in Expedition on Asia 2 that's still not banned, and that's really lazy. So you can obviously, like, if you can find their, what's it called, code, right, you can search from friend and see if they're online or whatever. So, yeah, that's really bad. And then we have, just wish it was a little less time consuming to grind for rewards. It's annoying to just hit once and having to wait 2 weeks for a reset.
I see what they mean, but also maybe what they want is increase rewards.
Just wish it was less time consuming to grind.
Yeah, I'm not understanding this. It's like
It's annoying to just hit it once and having to wait 2 weeks just for a reset.
Yeah, so
It sounds
basically you
like
want
it's
more
in order.
rewards, or you want like I guess you could make it weekly and keep the same rewards, but that just means you have more rewards. So why not just keep it 2 weeks and get more rewards?
Yeah.
For a suggestion, right?
Right.
If that's what they're going for.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It just
Cockclock.
becomes more annoying.
Yeah. Not much to discuss about it though. Hope they add more special bosses with gimmicks.
Yes, that would be nice.
Yeah.
I like the boss rush bosses.
AlexMeme, raid but worse, or normal. Yeah. And the last one, it's too easy for everyone to achieve the maximum rewards now that it feels pointless to try hard. Make it actually require some specific teams or MLB weapons to get the full rewards. Could be exponentially less at the top, like small amount of huntsman memento to keep non-raiders from crying.
I'll be honest, I think that's exactly the opposite of what you want to do.
Yeah.
Like, I think like the point of having max rewards be attainable is that people who actually want to try hard will try hard.
Yeah.
Right? So if you want to get that 1.3 bill points because you want to flex on everybody else, then you do that. But that doesn't mean you get more rewards than some poor guy who just finished Ward 16 and wants to get his Karina ascended or something. So I don't think you should get more rewards if you're a whale or if you have been playing since launch. Like rewards should roughly be the same unless we're talking about like Colosseum, Arena, stuff where actually being good and like having heroes maxed should matter. I don't think it should matter in a PvE mode. If you want to make it count, sure, but like I
see where you're coming from.
Like I don't know, like people shouldn't like the GT prides itself in having equal grounds for most players. Like even I think you can agree to this as well, Lulleh, that like many people are kind of like catching up despite not being whales, right?
Yeah.
So like there's a lot of competition in Arena, and like even though like obviously you have like every character maxed, every weapon, every stat the game has to offer, it's still not free, right? Like Arena still has fighting chance, like people can win against you, can and have won against you. So it's not just about the stats, it's not just about who spent more or who has the most characters and that kind of stuff. And I think that's what makes GT good.
Yeah, like the elemental counter.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
I see where you're coming from, though. So yeah, no, I see what you mean. That's a good point.
So
I
like
do agree.
adding that stuff to even boss rush, where like man, I get shit on in arena, I get shit on in Colo, now I have to get shit on in PvE as well.
Yeah.
Like, give me a break, right?
That's actually a really good point, though. And I actually, I remember, not remember, but like I came up with or figured out why I don't like it so much. So like Guild Raid and Boss Rush, like I'm not that interested in these modes. So the reason is because my scores aren't forever. That's actually annoying, and that's something. That's maybe why I like Expedition so much, because those scores don't go anywhere. So maybe that's why. I don't know, but it made sense because I was just thinking about like, oh, so they have Boss Rush tryharding, and then it's like gone in a month. When it's like, because you can only see one season back. So yeah.
Yeah, that's true. They could make a raid history. Kind of thing.
I mean, you can say some about Arena, of course, but then again, I really like that gameplay, so that's a different story, of course. But yeah.
Yeah. I guess that's pretty much it.
Like, if that was the thing on a weekly basis for Expedition, I would not bother with that, of course. Like, it would just be pointless. I mean, we're like 30 stages at the moment, so doing all those every week or whatever, a month, nah.
Oh, Jesus.
But yeah, how do we sum up this one then? We actually got almost 30 minutes now, that's pretty cool. Didn't expect that.
Basically, I guess.
Yeah, boss
a
rush,
lot of people are just fine.
Yeah, some people like it,
Or just
others don't. But as a general
a lot of
thing,
invalid complaints.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's been a
Like,
mixed
I
bag,
guess
really.
I think that to sum it up, I would say, like, most people agree that it's become better after the change.
Yeah.
And
so do we.
It's in somewhat a okay position, right?
Yeah,
As it
I
is,
think.
like 15-day reset and.
Yeah, I don't feel like, oh, I wish this or this would be added, or like it's lacking or whatever. No, I don't feel like that at all. So.
Yeah, maybe add some more recognition for people who actually play in profile, as we said.
Yeah, that's a good point, indeed.
I think the profile just needs to be better. It's kind of bad.
Yeah.
Just make a
Could use
profile
more.
video.
It's like an entire section.
Yeah. But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone, and on to the next one. Bye!